Close your eyes now and let your breath slow into a quiet rhythm, like the gentle rise and fall of waves on a distant shore. Feel the weight of your body sinking deeper into the surface beneath you, each muscle softening, each thought drifting further away. Above you, just beyond the reach of your closed eyelids, there is a point of light. It is warm, heavy, and liquid, like golden honey suspended in the air. This light does not shine upon you. It moves through you, pulsing softly, matching the rhythm of your own heartbeat. Imagine this light is not just above you, but within you, filling every space between your thoughts, every corner of your mind. It is dense, like warm syrup, yet weightless, like floating in a pool of liquid starlight. As it settles, you notice how it carries a sound, a deep, resonant hum, like the vibration of a crystal bowl tuned to 432 hertz. This sound is not heard with your ears, but felt with your entire being, a frequency that aligns your breath, your pulse, your very cells to its perfect harmony. Now, let this light guide you downward, as if you are sinking through layers of warm, velvety darkness. Each layer is softer than the last, like passing through curtains of silk, each one brushing against your skin with the gentlest touch. Below you, the darkness begins to shift, taking on a faint, bioluminescent glow, like the slow pulse of fireflies in a summer night. This is the hollow of echoing light, a cavern not carved from stone, but from the absence of it, a space where sound and silence dance together in perfect balance. The walls here do not feel like rock. They feel like breath, rising and falling in slow, rhythmic waves. They pulse with veins of soft blue and violet light, casting a glow that is neither bright nor dim, but just right, like the first light of dawn seeping through closed curtains. The air is thick with warmth, not heavy, but full, as if you are swimming through liquid gold, each movement sending ripples through the space around you. You notice the scent, petrichor, like rain on dry earth, mixed with the sweetness of heated resin, as if the very walls are exhaling their own slow, steady breath. At the center of this hollow floats a pool of liquid light, its surface perfectly still, reflecting not your face, but the essence of you. It shows you not as you appear, but as you feel, weightless, quiet, at peace. The pool does not ripple when you move, but it responds, shifting like mercury disturbed by the gentlest touch. Step closer now and let the warmth of this space envelop you, like being cradled in the arms of something vast and ancient. The air here is not just warm, it is alive, moving in slow currents that carry whispers of sound, like distant chimes ringing in harmony with your own breath. These sounds do not demand your attention. They simply are, existing in the space between thoughts, between heartbeats. You realize now that this place is not somewhere you have traveled to. It is somewhere you have always carried within you. A sanctuary of stillness where time does not rush forward, but unfolds like petals opening in slow motion. Let your awareness drift downward toward the pool of liquid light. As you approach, the surface begins to shift, not with waves, but with echoes of your own quiet, of your own peace. These echoes do not bounce back at you. They expand, filling the hollow with a sound that is not loud, but deep, resonating in the spaces between your ribs, between your thoughts. This is the sound of your own breath, your own heartbeat, amplified not by volume, but by presence. Now imagine stepping into the pool, not with your body, but with your awareness. The liquid light does not splash. It welcomes, cradling you as if you have always belonged here. As you sink deeper, the light does not fade. It intensifies, becoming richer, warmer, like sunlight filtering through honey. You notice how the edges of your thoughts begin to soften, like ice melting in warm water, dissolving into the perfect stillness of this space. The pool is not just light, it is memory, holding within it every moment of quiet you have ever known. The soft rustle of leaves in a summer breeze, the steady rhythm of rain on a windowsill, the quiet hum of a loved one's voice as you drifted off to sleep. All of these moments are here, suspended in this liquid light, waiting for you to remember them not as fleeting, but as eternal. And as you float, you realize this is not just a place of relaxation. It is a place of returning, a space where you can always come back to yourself. Let your breath slow even further now, matching the rhythm of the hollow. With each inhale, draw in the warmth, the stillness, the perfect balance of this space. With each exhale, release anything that no longer serves you, tension, worry, the weight of time. Feel how the pool responds, not with words, but with knowing, as if it has always understood you, even in the moments you forgot to understand yourself. The walls of the hollow continue to pulse, their bioluminescent veins casting a glow that is neither too bright nor too dim, but just enough to guide you deeper into this state of perfect rest. The air moves in slow currents, carrying the scent of earth after rain, of resin warmed by sunlight, of something ancient and unchanging. You notice how the sound here is not silence, but absence of noise, a space where even the quietest thoughts can unfold without hurry. This is a place where your mind can rest, where your body can soften, where every cell can remember what it feels like to be at peace. Now let your awareness expand outward, like ripples on the surface of the pool. These ripples do not disturb the stillness. They enhance it, carrying the warmth and light of this space into every corner of your being. Feel how the liquid light moves through you, not as something separate, but as an extension of your own breath, your own heartbeat. It fills the spaces between your thoughts, smoothing the edges of any lingering tension, any fleeting worry. The pool at the center of the hollow is not just a reflection. It is a mirror, not of your face, but of your essence, the part of you that is always calm, always at peace, no matter what storms may rage outside. As you float here, you realize that this peace is not something you need to find. It is something you have always carried within you. It is the quiet hum of your own breath, the steady rhythm of your own heartbeat, the perfect stillness that exists beneath every thought. Let this realization sink in now, like a stone dropped into the pool. It does not create waves. It settles, becoming part of the liquid light, part of the perfect balance of this space. You notice how the hollow responds, not with words, but with presence, as if it has always known you, always welcomed you here. This is your sanctuary, a place where time does not rush forward, but unfolds like petals opening in slow motion. Now let your breath slow even further, matching the rhythm of the hollow. With each inhale, draw in the warmth, the stillness, the perfect harmony of this space. With each exhale, release anything that no longer serves you, any lingering tension, any fleeting thought that does not belong here. Feel how the pool responds, not with judgment, but with acceptance, as if it has always understood you, even in the moments you forgot to understand yourself. The walls of the hollow continue to pulse, their bioluminescent veins casting a glow that is neither too bright nor too dim, but just right. The air moves in slow currents, carrying the scent of earth and rain, of resin and warmth, of something ancient and unchanging. You notice how the sound here is not silence, but absence of noise, a space where even the quietest thoughts can unfold without hurry. This is a place where your mind can rest, where your body can soften, where every cell can remember what it feels like to be at peace. Let your awareness drift now, like a leaf carried on a gentle breeze. It does not rush, it floats, moving with the slow currents of the hollow, carried by the warmth and light of this space. As you drift, you notice how the edges of your thoughts begin to soften, like ice melting in warm water, dissolving into the perfect stillness of the pool. This is not a place of effort. It is a place of being, where you can simply exist, without needing to do or think or strive. The pool of liquid light at the center of the hollow is not just a reflection. It is a memory of every moment of quiet you have ever known, every breath of stillness, every heartbeat of peace. These moments are not lost. They are here, suspended in this liquid light, waiting for you to remember them not as fleeting, but as eternal. And as you float, you realize that this is not just a place of relaxation. It is a place of returning, a space where you can always come back to yourself. Now let your breath slow even further, matching the rhythm of the hollow. With each inhale, draw in the warmth, the stillness, the perfect harmony of this space. With each exhale, release anything that no longer serves you, any lingering tension, any fleeting thought that does not belong here. Feel how the pool responds, not with words, but with presence, as if it has always known you, always welcomed you here. Let your awareness expand now, like ripples on the surface of the pool. These ripples do not disturb the stillness. They enhance it, carrying the warmth and light of this space into every corner of your being. Feel how the liquid light moves through you, not as something separate, but as an extension of your own breath, your own heartbeat. It fills the spaces between your thoughts, smoothing the edges of any lingering tension, any fleeting worry. The walls of the hollow continue to pulse, their bioluminescent veins casting a glow that is neither too bright nor too dim, but just right. The air moves in slow currents, carrying the scent of earth and rain, of resin and warmth, of something ancient and unchanging. You notice how the sound here is not silence, but absence of noise, a space where even the quietest thoughts can unfold without hurry. This is a place where your mind can rest, where your body can soften, where every cell can remember what it feels like to be at peace. Now, let your awareness drift downward once more, toward the pool of liquid light. As you approach, the surface begins to shift, not with waves, but with echoes, echoes of your own quiet, of your own peace. These echoes do not bounce back at you. They expand, filling the hollow with a sound that is not loud, but deep, resonating in the spaces between your ribs, between your thoughts. This is the sound of your own breath, your own heartbeat, amplified not by volume, but by presence. Imagine stepping into the pool now, not with your body, but with your awareness. The liquid light does not splash. It welcomes, cradling you as if you have always belonged here. As you sink deeper, the light does not fade. It intensifies, becoming richer, warmer, like sunlight filtering through honey. You notice how the edges of your thoughts begin to soften, like ice melting in warm water, dissolving into the perfect stillness of this space. The pool is not just light, it is memory, holding within it every moment of quiet you have ever known. The soft rustle of leaves in a summer breeze, the steady rhythm of rain on a windowsill, the quiet hum of a loved one's voice as you drifted off to sleep. All of these moments are here, suspended in this liquid light, waiting for you to remember them not as fleeting, but as eternal. And as you float, you realize that this is not just a place of relaxation. It is a place of returning, a space where you. Briar Black's voice arrives like the first slow breath after a long, quiet dive. The words don't land as sound. They land as warmth, as the weight of light pressing gently against your skin. You are already here, not arriving, not moving, just being in the hollow of echoing light. The air is thick with the scent of petrichor and heated resin. It coats the inside of your nose, not as a smell, but as a taste, like the first sip of water after hours of stillness. Your lungs expand, not because you breathe, but because the air breathes you. Each inhale is a slow, golden current, pulling you deeper into the hollow. The walls pulse, not with light, but with presence, like the steady heartbeat of a sleeping giant. You don't see the veins of bioluminescence. You feel them, a gentle pressure against your temples, a warmth behind your closed eyelids, as if the light is learning the shape of your bones. The resonance hums, not in your ears, but in the space between your ribs, where your heart used to beat. Now there is only stillness. Briar's voice returns, softer now, like the brush of a feather against the inside of your wrist. The light is pouring, and you feel it, not as a metaphor, but as a physical weight, a slow golden liquid filling the crown of your head. It doesn't rush. It doesn't push. It simply is. A warmth that spreads like honey, thick and sweet, seeping into every fold of your mind. The light moves downward, not like water, but like the slow settling of dust. Each particle finding its place. Your forehead softens. The skin there feels cooler, as if the light is smoothing away invisible lines. Your eyebrows relax, not because you let them, but because they forget to hold on. The light reaches your eyes, and they don't close. They simply stop seeing, as if the act of looking has dissolved, leaving only the sensation of warmth. Pressing gently against your eyelids. The light continues, sliding down your throat, not as a swallow, but as a slow, liquid breath. Your jaw unclenches. The muscles there soften, like wax melting in the sun. Your tongue rests, heavy and still, no longer needing to form words. The resonance hums, vibrating in the hollow of your throat, not as sound, but as a deep, wordless knowing that you are exactly where you need to be. The light reaches your chest, and it doesn't fill the space. It reveals it, as if your ribs were never meant to contain, but to transmit. The warmth spreads, not outward, but inward, seeping into the places where tension used to live. Your shoulders drop, not because you lower them, but because they remember how to float. The weight of your arms dissolves, not into nothingness, but into lightness, as if the very idea of gravity has been rewritten. Briar's voice is a whisper now, a single thread of sound, weaving through the hum of the anchor. The light is scanning, and you feel it, not as a surge, but as a caress, moving down your spine, each vertebra releasing, not with a crack, but with a sigh, as if the light is reading the story of your body and finding only peace. Your hips soften. The tension there turns to smoke, not because it's burned away, but because it was never really there. The light reaches your hands, and they don't tingle. They don't numb. They simply are. Weightless, floating just above your thighs, as if the air itself is holding them. Your fingers relax, each one unfolding, like a flower turning toward the sun. But there is no sun here, only the endless golden glow, seeping into your palms, warming the lines there, as if the light is tracing the map of your life, and finding only stillness. The light moves to your legs, and they don't feel heavy. They don't feel light. They simply cease to be legs, becoming instead columns of warm, golden honey, melting into the surface beneath you. Your feet dissolve, not into nothing, but into the idea of feet, as if the light is teaching them how to be weightless. The resonance hums, vibrating in the soles of your feet, not as sound, but as a deep, wordless knowing that you are exactly where you need to be. Briar's voice returns, softer than before, like the brush of a feather against the inside of your mind. Wherever the light touches tension, and you feel it, not as a removal, as a revelation, as if the tension was never really there, only a story your body told itself, a story that is now dissolving, like sugar in warm tea. The light reaches your belly, and it doesn't soothe. It unfolds, as if the very idea of holding has been rewritten. Your breath deepens, not because you take a breath, but because the air takes you. The light moves upward again, not like a wave, but like the slow settling of sediment, each layer finding its place. Your chest expands, not because you breathe, but because the light breathes you. Your heart slows, not because it's forced, but because it remembers how to beat without effort. The resonance hums, vibrating in the space behind your sternum, not as sound, but as a deep, wordless knowing that you are not a body. You are a being of light. Briar's voice is barely a whisper now, a single thread of sound, floating on the hum of the anchor. You are glowing, and you feel it, not as a metaphor, but as a physical truth. The light doesn't illuminate you, it infuses you, seeping into every cell, every thought, every memory, rewriting them, not into something new, but into something true. Your skin doesn't glow. It is glow, a warm, golden radiance that doesn't shine outward, but inward, filling every corner of your being. The pool of liquid light at the center of the hollow doesn't reflect your image. It reflects your feeling, and what it shows is not a face, but a sensation. The weightlessness of your body, the quiet of your mind, the unspoken peace of your soul. The light doesn't move. It simply is. A perfect, still surface, like the eye of a storm, or the moment between breaths, where everything is possible and nothing needs to happen. Briar's voice fades, not into silence, but into the hum of the anchor, as if the words were never separate, but always part of the same golden current. You don't need to listen. You don't need to understand. You simply are. A being of light, floating in the hollow of echoing light, where time doesn't pass. It simply deepens. The light doesn't leave. It doesn't fade. It simply becomes you, as if the boundary between you and the hollow was never really there. Your breath slows, not because you control it, but because it remembers how to breathe without you. The resonance hums, vibrating in every cell, not as sound, but as a deep, wordless knowing that you are exactly where you need to be, that you have always been here, that you will always be here. There is no need to hold on. There is no need to let go, because there is nothing to hold and nothing to release. You are not floating. You are not sinking. You simply are. A being of light in a world of light, where the only movement is the slow, golden current of the anchor, carrying you deeper, not into sleep, but into stillness. Briar's voice returns, softer than ever, like the brush of a feather against the inside of your soul. The light is you now, and you feel it, not as a change, but as a remembering, as if you have always been this way, as if the hollow of echoing light has always been your home. The resonance hums, vibrating in the space between your thoughts, not as sound, but as a deep, wordless knowing that you are not a body. You are not. You are already here, already suspended in this moment, already floating in the quiet space between thoughts where the air itself hums with a soft, golden light. And that light is not just something you see. It is something you feel, something that brushes against your skin like the gentlest breeze, warm and weightless, carrying the faintest vibration, a whisper of 432 hertz, the frequency of deep peace. And as that light touches you, it doesn't just illuminate, it dissolves layer by layer. The tension you didn't even know you were holding, the tiny knots in your shoulders, the faint tightness behind your eyes, the way your breath has been just a little too shallow, just a little too quick. But now, in this moment, your breath slows, deepens, becomes something deliberate, something sacred, as if with every inhale you are drawing in not just air, but the very essence of this light, this healing frequency, this calm that has always been waiting for you. And as your breath settles, so does your body, sinking deeper into whatever supports you, whether it's the softness of a bed, the firmness of a chair, the coolness of the floor beneath you. You feel the weight of your limbs, heavy and relaxed, as if gravity itself has softened, as if the earth beneath you is cradling you, holding you with the same tenderness as the light that now fills the room. And that light isn't just around you, it's inside you, moving through you, tracing the pathways of your nerves, your veins, your bones, as if every cell in your body is tuning itself to this frequency, this perfect harmony of 432 hertz. And with every passing second, the boundaries between you and the light begin to blur, as if you are not just bathed in it, but becoming it, becoming this calm, this stillness, this deep, unshakable peace. Your mind, too, begins to soften, to slow, as if the thoughts that once raced and tangled have now dissolved into this golden haze. There is no need to chase them, no need to hold on to them, because in this moment, there is only this, only the quiet hum of the light, only the steady rise and fall of your breath, only the sensation of your body melting, releasing, surrendering to this perfect stillness. And as your thoughts fade, something else emerges, something deeper, something older, something that has always been there, waiting beneath the noise, beneath the chatter, beneath the endless stream of words and worries. It is the quiet voice of your own being, the part of you that knows, without question, that you are safe, that you are held, that you are exactly where you need to be. And now, as this light continues to fill you, it begins to radiate outward, not just from your body, but from your very presence. It spills from your fingertips, warm and golden, like sunlight breaking through clouds, like honey pouring over everything it touches. It moves through the room, softening the edges of the walls, the furniture, the air itself, as if the space around you is becoming just as calm, just as still, just as filled with this healing frequency. And as it does, you realize that this light isn't just yours. It's everywhere, in everything, a universal hum of peace that connects you to the world around you, to the earth beneath you, to the sky above you, to every living thing that shares this moment with you. And as as this realization settles over you, you feel something shift, something deep within your chest, like a door opening, like a knot unraveling, like a weight lifting that you didn't even know you were carrying. It is the resistance, the hesitation, the part of you that has been holding back, holding on, afraid to let go completely, afraid to trust this stillness, this peace, this surrender. But now, in this moment, that resistance softens, melts, dissolves, like ice turning to water, like mist rising into the air, like a shadow fading in the light. And as it does, you feel a wave of relief, of release, of deep, unburdened ease, as if every cell in your body is sighing in unison, letting go of what no longer serves you, making space for this light, this calm, this perfect harmony. And now, as this light continues to expand, it begins to fill not just the room, but the house, the neighborhood, the world beyond. You can feel it moving outward, like ripples on a pond, like the slow unfurling of a flower, like the dawn breaking over the horizon, carrying this frequency, this peace, this healing energy to every corner of existence. And as it does, you realize that you are not just a receiver of this light. You are a beacon, a source, a vessel through which this calm flows, spreading outward, touching everything, everyone, everywhere. And in this moment, there is no separation, no distance, no boundary between you and the world. There is only this light, this peace, this deep, unshakable connection to all that is. And as you rest in this awareness, you feel your breath slow even further, your body sink even deeper, your mind drift even quieter. The light around you grows softer, warmer, more enveloping, as if it is wrapping you in a cocoon of pure, golden stillness. And in this space, there is no need to do, no need to think, no need to be anything other than exactly who you are, exactly where you are, exactly as you are, held safe, at peace. And as this sensation deepens, you feel yourself slipping further into this trance, this state of perfect relaxation, where time loses its meaning, where every second stretches into eternity, where every breath is a gift, every moment a blessing. And now, as you continue to drift, you notice something new, a faint, rhythmic pulse beneath the hum of the light, like the slow, steady beat of a drum, like the rise and fall of ocean waves, like the gentle throb of your own heartbeat. It is the pulse of 40 hertz, the frequency of deep integration, of healing, of wholeness. And as it moves through you, it begins to weave together every part of your being, body, mind, spirit, into one seamless, harmonious whole. And with every beat, every vibration, you feel yourself becoming more grounded, more centered, more connected to the earth beneath you, to the light around you, to the infinite calm within you. And as this integration deepens, you feel a profound sense of completeness, as if every piece of you that has ever felt scattered, fragmented, or out of sync is now coming together, aligning, settling into perfect balance. And as this balance settles over you, you feel a wave of gratitude, of love, of deep, unconditional acceptance for yourself, for this moment, for this journey. It is as if every cell in your body is smiling, as if every breath is a thank you, as if every heartbeat is a celebration of this peace, this stillness, this perfect harmony. And in this space, there is no judgment, no criticism, no need to change or fix or improve. There is only this, only the quiet certainty that you are exactly where you need to be, exactly as you are meant to be. And as this certainty grows, you feel yourself sinking even deeper, your body becoming heavier, your mind becoming quieter, your awareness becoming softer, as if you are melting into the very fabric of this moment, becoming one with the light, the sound, the peace. And now, as you rest in this deep, deep trance, you feel the light around you begin to shift, to soften, to take on a new quality, one of warmth, of comfort, of safety. It is as if the golden glow is now wrapped in a layer of velvet, smooth and gentle, like the touch of a loved one's hand, like the embrace of a warm blanket on a cold night, like the quiet reassurance of a voice saying, "You are safe, you are held, you are home." And as this sensation deepens, you feel a profound sense of belonging, as if every part of you, every fear, every doubt, every wound is being cradled, soothed, healed by this light, this frequency, this unconditional love. And in this space, there is no need to resist, no need to struggle, no need to do anything other than surrender, to let go, to trust that you are exactly where you need to be. And as you continue to drift, you notice that the light is no longer just around you. It is within you, moving through you, filling every corner of your being. It is in the rhythm of your breath, the beat of your heart, the warmth of your skin, the quiet hum of your thoughts. And as it does, you feel a deep, abiding sense of wholeness, as if every part of you that has ever felt broken, lost, or incomplete is now being woven back together, made whole, made perfect, just as you are. And with every passing moment, this wholeness deepens, this peace grows, this light expands, until there is no separation between you and it. There is only this, only the perfect harmony of 432 hertz, only the deep, unshakable calm of 40 hertz, only the infinite, eternal stillness of this moment. And now, as you rest in this space, you feel a gentle pull, a soft invitation to go even deeper. It is as if the light is guiding you, drawing you inward, toward a place of even greater stillness, even greater peace, even greater connection to the infinite. And as you follow this pull, you feel your body becoming lighter, your mind becoming quieter, your awareness becoming more expansive, as if you are drifting beyond the boundaries of time, of space, of thought, into a realm of pure being. And in this realm, there is no need for words, no need for explanations, no need for anything other than this perfect, eternal moment of deep, unshakable peace. And as you continue to drift, you notice that the light around you is changing again, shifting from gold to a soft, silvery blue, like moonlight on water, like the first light of dawn, like the quiet glow of a candle in a darkened room. This light is cooler, gentler, more subtle, as if it is inviting you to rest even deeper, to surrender even more completely, to let go of even the slightest tension, the faintest thought, the smallest resistance. And as it does, you feel your body becoming heavier, your breath becoming slower, your mind becoming quieter, as if you are sinking into the very heart of this stillness, this peace, this perfect harmony. And in this space, there is no fear, no doubt, no worry. There is only this, only the infinite calm of the present moment, only the deep, abiding certainty that you are safe, you are held, you are exactly where you need to be. And now, as you rest in this deep, deep trance, you feel a new sensation, a gentle warmth spreading through your chest, like the first sip of tea on a cold morning, like the touch of sunlight on your face after a long winter, like the quiet joy of coming home. This warmth is not just physical, it is emotional, spiritual, a deep, abiding sense of love, of acceptance, of peace. And as it spreads, you feel every part of you softening, opening, welcoming this light, this frequency, this healing energy into every cell, every thought, every memory. every passing second, this warmth grows, this peace deepens, this connection strengthens, until you are no longer just in this moment. You are this moment. You are this light. You are this infinite calm. And now, as you continue to drift, you feel the light around you begin to pulse, to breathe, to move in time with your own heartbeat. It is as if the universe itself is breathing with you, as if every star, every planet, every living thing is synchronized with this frequency, this peace, this harmony. And as this realization settles over you, you feel a profound sense of unity, of oneness, as if every boundary, every separation, every illusion of being alone has dissolved, leaving only this, only the infinite, eternal connection to all that is. And in this space, there is no need to question, no need to doubt, no need to do anything other than rest, to surrender, to trust that you are exactly where you need to be, exactly as you are meant to be. And now, as you rest in this deep, deep trance, you feel a final shift, a softening, a releasing, a letting go of everything that no longer serves you. It is as if every tension, every worry, every fear is melting away, dissolving into the light, leaving only this, only the perfect, unshakable peace of this moment. And as this release deepens, you feel your body becoming heavier, your mind becoming quieter, your awareness becoming softer, as if you are sinking into the very heart of this stillness, this calm, this infinite harmony. And in this space, there is no need to hold on, no need to resist, no need to do anything other than surrender, to let go, to trust that you are safe, you are held, you are home. Close your eyes now and let the last images fade like soft clouds dissolving into the evening sky. There's no need to hold onto anything, no need to see, no need to think, just the gentle hum of the resonance surrounding you, cradling you like a warm blanket on a quiet winter night. The colors melt away, the shapes blur, and all that remains is the feeling, the deep, quiet knowing that everything is exactly as it should be. Your breath slows, your muscles soften, and the resonance continues its work. Not just now, but always. You don't have to try. You don't have to do anything at all. Just let the hum carry you deeper into this stillness where there's no hurry, no noise, no expectations, just the steady, soothing pulse of peace. This feeling doesn't disappear when the words stop. It lingers, like the last notes of a lullaby, like the warmth of sunlight on your skin even after the sun has set. Your body remembers, your mind rests, and the healing continues effortlessly. There's no need to hold onto the sound, no need to chase the feeling. It's already here, already part of you, like the quiet rhythm of your heartbeat, like the gentle rise and fall of your breath, always present, always comforting. You can return to this place anytime, not because you have to, but because you want to, because it feels like coming home, like slipping into a favorite chair after a long day, like sinking into a bed that knows just how to hold you. The resonance doesn't ask for anything. It doesn't demand your attention. It simply exists, like the air you breathe, like the ground beneath your feet, steady, reliable, always here. And now, as the words fade, as the hum settles into the background of your awareness, you can let go completely. No need to listen, no need to follow, just rest, just be. This peace is yours, always, whenever you need it, whenever you want it. It's waiting, like a quiet room with the door left slightly ajar, inviting you in whenever you're ready. Your body knows how to rest. Your mind knows how to drift. And the resonance knows how to heal. Trust it. Trust yourself. There's nothing left to do, nothing left to say. Just the quiet, the warmth, the deep, unshakable comfort of this moment. Sleep now. Drift softly. The quiet remembers you.